I was muted that whole fucking intro. Alexa, cat plug off. Okay. So, as of late, I've been playing fighting games for like literally all day, every day. Specifically Street Fighter 6 and Mortal Kombat 11. Street Fighter's playing right there, so if you hear that, my bad, but that you're just gonna have to live with it. Um, but so today I finally uploaded the hardest boss fight I've ever had in gaming. It's official. So I just wanted to go over a tier list. Well, maybe not a tier list, but just a list of maybe like the top 5 hardest bosses I've ever fought in gaming. So number 1 is the Rancor boss or the double Rancor from what's it called? Let me look it up really quick. Double Rancor. Oh, Jedi Survivor from Jedi Survivors. So this is the fight that I just fought like at this point it was like 3 weeks ago or something. So they had this fight. Okay, this fight already with this Rancor is already a pain in the ass, and a large pain in the ass at that. It was already a big pain. I died like 70 times. Then I heard that there was a double Rancor fight, but I fought a Rancor midway through a story, and I didn't really struggle. And I was like, maybe the Rancor isn't as hard as I thought it was, and I was just super underleveled. No, no. These Rancors, monsters, absolute beasts, force of nature. Um, Never in my life have I died as many times as I died in this fight. I'm not gonna spoil it in case since the video just came out yesterday, or I think. I don't really want to spoil how many times I died, but I've died. Well, no, fuck it. It's the whole point of the video. If you want to watch me die a bunch and not know how many times, click off now. If you don't care, then I will tell you I died about 131 times, I'm pretty sure, versus this Rancor fight. And it was the most tedious walk back ever. It's not like a long walk back like some Souls games, but you'd have to like go out of it, walk away from the thing, walk back into it, let it load, and you're just constantly doing that so much. It drove me insane. I had never experienced such pain in my life. It hurt me on a spiritual level. I don't think I'll ever recover, to be honest. Sorry, my cat's like attacking me. Double Rancor, awful fight. Not even a good fight, by the way. The double, like, just making it's my least favorite trend in like hard games is just making 2-on-1 boss fights, especially when they're clones of each other. It's really frustrating because it's like there's literally like this is the worst. Like I don't mind a good old like Godskin duo where yes it's annoying that there's two but they are like different moves and they're different, so it's like a interesting fight and they kind of work together. Double Rancor is literally just a nightmare because there's two of these giant creatures that kill me in one hit, which was awful. And I don't want to go on and on about it, but I just had to say that the Rancor is number 1 by far. Now number 2, and this is kind of interchangeable with the Rancor, I'm not fully sure to be honest because I haven't beat it still. Sword Saint Ishin from Sekiro was so hard that I quit. I quit doing it. I tried like 50 deaths or so and I just gave up. And I'm going to go back and finish it. But the differences between these two is I do think I would have eventually beat Sword Saint Ishin even with my super fucked build, cuz my build, well, not build, but you get like upgrades in Sekiro and I put them all into the most worthless shit, and I was really underleveled, and I fought this man, and I cannot block like half the attacks, and I'm just not good at parrying, to be honest, until I beat Sekiro. Now I'm alright at it, but, well, beat most of Sekiro. But it's just, it was such a, let me see if I can pull up a picture, actually, since I'm talking about him. It's the difference between this, and what's it called? This and the double Rancor is immaculate. Sword Saint Ishin is an amazing boss fight. Top fucking tier, really good. Super, what the fuck? Super challenging. Not like a multi-stage fight, but not super hardcore. Well, okay, it was pretty hardcore. But it's a very, very good and interesting fight. that I cannot recommend actually fighting enough. It'll put you some hair on your chest, bro. I grew a full beard after I beat this guy. Well, after I fought this guy. Um, and man, let me tell you, is it hard? And then we got a classic. Sorry, I'm typing with one hand because my cat's laying on me. Now we got Malenia, who is the hardest Elden Ring boss in my opinion by far. Um, he does have weaknesses. So from here on out, these bosses I would say are like doable within reasonable time and not a pain in the ass. And maybe you just need some upgrading, maybe you don't. But these are a lot easier than the previous two, where Sword Saint Ishin is an absolute monster, but a very good designed fight, and the Rancor is just a very badly designed, horrible, awful, terrible experience. As you can tell, I'm still not over the Rancor fight. That shit was awful. But Malenia is a very good boss fight that has some jank to it, and also has a very frustrating gimmick of when you get hit, she heals. So this fight can just go on forever if you're not like doing really good. Honestly, I didn't struggle too much with her on my first run through, but that's because I was using a bleed build. I'm Before you call me a little bitch boy in the comments for using only the samurai stuff, I'm a Ghost of Tsushima fan, so I wanted to use that. But then secondly, I actually did the whole game again. Within the first 3 weeks it came out, I did 3 playthroughs, all with different builds. One of them was literally Guts' great sword and just strength, nothing else. Like I played the fuck out of this game, and that was hard. I'll fully admit that was a very hard fight. Once I wasn't using the bleed build, and then I tried it with magic once, and I did not beat her, and I was just like, well, all right, enough of this. So she is a hard boss. Is she impossible though? No. And the problem with ranking Elden Ring bosses is a lot of them you can summon on, and it makes it so easy. Like sometimes I didn't summon until like my 4th or 5th playthrough, but like it makes it so much easier because their attention's diverted, and that's literally all you need, in my opinion. Um, and Malenia is no different. And same, you can also go in like super crazy high level, obviously, and it's easy. So it's hard to rank her, but if you're at like the normal level, essentially what you're supposed to be at, she is a massive, massive pain in the ass. She is very challenging to kill, but not impossible like the other two. And then for number 4, in my opinion, we've got the double Ogto. There, yeah, this fight. Terrible, terrible experience. Oh, it's a Ogdo. Terrible time. Don't know whoever coded this hates fun and anyone having a good day. Not as bad as the Rancor in my opinion, but they are still really, really bad. Hey, look, this guy. Ooh, yeah, for real. The people are finally discovering that hell has many layers. That's a fucking great comment. Yeah. So double Ogdo is a nightmare. But it is possible again, and you can go in super over leveled, and it's still hard, but not like nearly as hard. But I definitely don't like this fight. And then it's another one that's I just don't think is fun or fair. So it's just a terrible mix in general. And then for the final boss, for me personally, God, would it be? Oh my God! Wait, this is actually hard. Wait, hold on. Would it be? Oh boy. I think I would have to go it's like the flame Sekiro Spirit of Hatred. That's what it's called. Spirit of Hatred. This man, monster. Absolute fucking monster. Really, really, really cool fight. But my God, did I want to tear my hair out. This one I actually did beat, and put it on my channel. This is where I stopped uploading, was after this fight, because after that it was just me trying to fight Ishin over and over, and I just didn't want to upload. It would literally, if I was still uploading that, I'd probably have uploaded like 50 more videos of me just dying to Ishin. Okay, well that's exaggeration, but like 2 more. I didn't want that. So, and the Ishin fight was much longer than like the Rancor fight. But Spirit of Hatred, really, really cool story behind this fight, and really cool looking fight, and really hard fight, and he has cool moves, but he's also fair. So this is like, in my opinion, like this is like the perfect fight. Uh, out of all of these, this is the hardest, but still like fun and looks cool. So better than the other ones, but still a big old challenge. And if you know a harder boss fight, please let your boy know. I always love to see what other people have to say, and if you know of a boss fight that I completely missed, then you should definitely let me know so maybe I can comment and see if I actually fought it, because I've played a lot of games, but a lot of bosses, in my opinion, are kind of it's really hard because I played a lot of these games when I was a kid, so the bosses were a lot harder than I think they should have been. And then after playing Sekiro, I became an absolute force of nature that can't be stopped. So it's kind of unfair to compare the like baby Ryan to the Sekiro post Sekiro Ryan, Giga Chad, fucking fighter man. Yeah. All right, that's about it for real now. Later.